Welcome back to Director's Choice. Have you ever wanted to get inside the mind of a famous person? And not just any famous person, but the legendary Nom Nom himself. If you've ever wondered what goes on in the mind of this mischievous little koala, then stick around, because I will be doing a full character breakdown. Nom Nom has known the We Bare Bears gang since the very beginning. The bears met him in the episode titled Viral Video, and although they didn't instantly hit it off, they've grown pretty close over the years. Nom Nom has a soft side even though it's buried deep beneath his fur. The little guy is adorable, but don't let his big cute ears fool you. Nom Nom can also be pretty cruel. In this video, you'll be getting a breakdown of Nom Nom's psychology. Let's get started. His personality. As with most famous people, Nom Nom is extremely self-absorbed. He believes the world revolves around him, and he would like it to stay that way. Nom Nom is an internet sensation. His fans can't get enough of his adorable antics. But in reality, Nom Nom is a far cry from the sweet, innocent koala he portrays online. He shows the world a side of himself that he wants them to see, which is something that we all do, albeit on a much smaller scale. There's a huge difference between Nom Nom's internet facade and his real personality. While one is harmless and cute, the other can be quite ruthless if he believes the situation calls for it. Nom Nom is a complex character in many ways. There are times when he seems overconfident and calm, but he's also easily irritated and doesn't respond well to annoying situations. He has a pretty short fuse, but he does his best to keep that part of himself under control. Sometimes he succeeds, and sometimes he fails horribly. And when Nom Nom snaps, no one in the vicinity is safe.
Oh my gosh, I've never seen him like this before. It's like he's gotten worse.
And at this rate, Nom Nom will be ruined.
We gotta calm him down.
He yells at anyone close enough to hear his voice until his anger has finally dissipated. He's also dangerously competitive and would often go to any length to win his opponent. In the event that his tactics fail, Nom Nom is an extremely sore loser. His pride does not allow him to accept his loss, and he typically resorts to whining about it. Nom Nom prioritizes three things: servants, really yummy food, and the internet. To him, these are the only things he needs to live a happy life. He is very vocal about how awesome he is and how great his life is. He's a famous internet celeb, and he's not ashamed to brag about it. Nom Nom puts himself first even at the detriment of others. If someone needs to get hurt for him to boost his social media page, then Nom Nom is more than willing to do it.
You've done it again, Nom Nom. Oh, I'm so good. Bravo, Nom Nom. What the? Who's there?
As if all this wasn't bad enough, Nom Nom is also very manipulative. As I said earlier, he has two personalities: the innocent koala he shows his fans and the devious troublemaker he really is. Nom Nom often uses his innocent persona to manipulate people. He uses his cuteness to persuade those around him and to get whatever he wants. Now for Nom Nom's good side, which like I said is buried quite deep. Nom Nom started to show with belief that friends and people in general were inconsequential. But over time, he learns to value those around him, especially Grizzly Bear. His character growth through the series has been impressive. And while he still has a lot to learn, I believe Nom Nom can rise to the challenge. His social life. Nom Nom's social life is as complicated as the little koala himself. While he's very active on social media, he has no friends in real life. There are millions of strangers on the internet who love him, but when he puts his phone down and looks around, he's all alone. This is probably why Nom Nom pays so much attention to his phone and why he takes great pride in telling the world how famous he is. He's compensating for his lack of real friends by obsessing over the internet strangers who watch his videos. Nom Nom would rather settle for internet love than work on himself and find genuine friends who genuinely care about him. Thankfully, he doesn't remain like this for too long because in the end, he and Grizz become really close friends. Nom Nom's social life also involves big events like MemeCon, where he serves as a judge. His fame. Nom Nom's fame is a huge part of his character. In fact, to him, it's the most important part of his life. He places his need for internet fame above all else, even life sometimes. He once risked the lives of Panda and Grizzly so he could become more famous. Nom Nom has an unhealthy obsession with the internet and how the world sees him. He has perfected the perfect persona that is loved by everyone, but deep down, even he knows that this isn't real love. The fans his fame has brought him doesn't love him for who he truly is. They love the version of himself that he shows them. But unfortunately, Nom Nom is too captivated to know the difference. Or maybe he knows the difference and he just doesn't care. Maybe he's okay with being loved as someone he's not. His relationships. Everything in Nom Nom's life screams complicated, even his relationships. Let's start with the most complicated relationship in Nom Nom's life, his relationship with his fake long-lost brother, Kyle. When Kyle first showed up, Nom Nom was ecstatic to be reunited with his long-lost brother. He immediately embraced him, and the two became very close. Kyle was friendly, caring, and considerate. He was everything Nom Nom wanted in a brother. But it all came crashing down when Nom Nom found out that Kyle was not his real brother. He was actually a wanted con man who wanted to bamboozle Nom Nom and steal all his money. Nom Nom was furious and heartbroken when he found out. Kyle tried to manipulate him by reminding him that he was alone before they met, but Nom Nom wasn't having it. Despite all the kindness Nom Nom showed his fake brother, Kyle still left him to die when he found out that Nom Nom's death would grant him ownership of his estate. Nom Nom was saved by his bodyguard, Farmer, and Kyle was arrested. Thankfully, Nom Nom also has good relationships. His friendship with Grizzly is as strong as they come, even though they started off as celeb and obsessed fan. Grizz was determined to make Nom Nom his friend, and he kept pushing no matter how many times Nom Nom rejected him. Nom Nom also had Grizz thrown out of his limousine when they had first met. Despite Nom Nom's harsh treatment, Grizz never stopped trying to be his friend. Even after Nom Nom almost got him and Panda, Grizzly still showed up when Nom Nom needed him. He and Farmer are the only ones whose love for Nom Nom is unconditional. And Nom Nom also acknowledges this when he tells Grizzly that loves him for being his only true friend. Nom Nom's relationship with the other bears is not as chummy as his relationship with Grizz. He and Panda are not close, and Panda even called him a butt for what he did to Grizzly when they first met.
Better my next life.
Oh, stop! You didn't ruin anything! You were pretty much the only real friend I had! I love you, Grizz!
Over time, Grizz convinced his brother that Nom Nom wasn't so bad, and Panda also agreed to work for Nom Nom. Ice Bear, on the other hand, has hated Nom Nom from the very beginning. And that hatred grows every time he encounters him. He hates that his brothers were so easily manipulated by Nom Nom. And he hates how Nom Nom treats people. Nom Nom has done a lot of things to make Ice Bear dislike him, but Ice Bear still believes there's hope for him to become a good person. His morality. Nom Nom's morality hangs on a thin thread. He's not above endangering the lives of other people to get what he wants. He's also a very good manipulator. Nom Nom is a lot to handle for a koala, but he's worth it because deep down, he's a chill guy, to quote Grizzly. So what's your opinion of Nom Nom? Do you think I nailed this personality evaluation? Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Check out this recent clip by Director's Choice, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and click that bell so you don't miss any of our videos.